I feel, yeah, how do they even raise the fund? How do they even do this thing? But it has been taught in our classes and in our FA section. And a lot of us, I'm not sure you understood it, because we understood it. This little assignment, I think you guys would have just grabbed everything and done it simply. So the people that even attempted at all, the people that sent me their answers, I must congratulate them. They are new, they are trying. At least they attempted it. The worst of all is those that didn't even care to put in effort to do the assignment. That's the worst level of carelessness. You didn't even try or even do rubbish. Let's say, yes, you attempted. Some people didn't even attempt at all. And yeah, the assignment started coming very late, so I felt maybe others were studying, trying to do their research. But the assignments, the ones that came in, first of all, they were not really correct. Some were giving me general. The first one I had, the very first person that submitted his assignment, in fact, he came with a voice note, and he was talking, it just defined total supply, maximum supply, circulation supply, market cap, and define, and told me he chose Terra Luna. So I went further and said, so why are you buying Terra Luna? You define this and that, and that's how it's not meant to be so. I said, give me the token metrics, like the economies behind that project that will make that project workable, will make that project work in demand, keep that project in demand. And that's exactly why I started with the BNB yesterday. And I said, BNB is the coin of Binance, the token of the exchange, Binance Exchange. They are using the same coin. And you can imagine they have a supply, total supply that they have. They have an amount of maximum supply that it can never get to, a token that can be minted. So after looking at, that coin has a finite amount, and right now the bond, you look at the coin, they have a structure, they burn it regularly. When we talk about tokenomics, there are like three major things that you'll be looking at. Number one, about tokenomics, when you're talking of tokenomics, you're looking at, number one, the governance, how they arrange their selling, the way the coins will be going. Okay, how many coins is for the team? How many coins is left for maybe later minting? How many coins they put out for sellers, seed sale, all those things. These are the things that makes up the tokenomics. In every project, they make sure they write those things out. I don't know if I'm going too complex, but they make sure they bring out all these data out for people to understand and move forward. In addition to that, they'll explain this is what our project is for. And why I was using BNB is because of the plenty use case of that project. Why we're saying this thing is this: a lot of people will always come and meet me, they'll say, give me coins that I will buy. Give me this that I will buy. This one, tell me 10 coins that I will use. Tell me 20. Why am I a robot? Every one of us should be able to do it. I want a situation by the time we are finishing this class, we are all able to bring out analysis, full analysis, FA-wise, tocometrics wise, TA will just be for us to confirm our our analysis. Then maybe if we want to be trading futures and all that, we can apply the TA and make our money. So that's how it is. That's why we are here. But if you don't know the tocometrics and all that, ask all the people that keep complaining they are not making money, this and that. They don't know what they're doing. They don't really know what crypto is about. They are busy drawing lines and this thing. Hey, I lost money. Hey, I lost this money. Hey, I lost that money. No. If you understand the processes of this thing, and understand what the economies of the coin is, when you see them announcing, okay, we are moving to mainnet, some people don't know what mainnet is, what testnet is. How does it affect the project? These are the things we are trying to put in your understanding, so you understand what token economics or tokenomics, what it means. So when you know all these things, you know that crypto can be easy. You can even get a coin and go to sleep. And you know the people that lose a lot in crypto is people that run for quick profits, quick profits. The market will normally the market will shake you. The market will test your patience, it will test everything in you. So if you're that one that is looking for that very, very quick profit and you're busy always doing it, yeah, you could do it when you're very experienced. But if you're not so experienced, get the basics first. Don't rush. Don't be too in a hurry. If we decide to go through now, yeah, this is TA class, let's draw the charts, I can spend weeks and keep telling you different charts, different chart patterns, all the terms and all those things that could make life very difficult for us. You can hear them from now to tomorrow, but sincerely, we're here for everyone. Everybody has to be financially free. You are free, you make your money out of learning the right stuff. That's why when I'm telling you these things, don't be in a hurry waiting for me to draw lines. Of course, today I'm going to show you guys a little chart, the beginning part, then we move on. Tomorrow we'll continue from there. We'll get into the TA proper. But this one is extremely important. If you are to do crypto, like you saw what Honorable posted there, that we need a lot of TA, a lot of FA, and you just buy coins. That's what Honorable said there. And you can see it, that's just the truth. Please mute everybody. Okay, thank you. So it said we need a lot of FA, and then we get little use, and we then buy the coins we want. That's how things run. Okay, if you learn all the TA right now and you're doing scalping, you're afraid of this, you don't even know what's happening, you're just drawing lines and scalping, you can't really make good money. I'm telling you the truth, you won't make good money in crypto. People making good money are those that know exactly what is happening, and they invest huge on short projects, invest in few, take fewer trades and do it very well. Fewer trades that you're sure of. Few trades, you're sure of it, you put good money, you do it, and you go out and you go and rest. That's how a friend of mine he trades hedge funds, one of those guys. He trades for companies and all that. In fact, he was very, very happy. This is one of the very smartest traders we have in this country where I am, in Nigeria here. But This young man is super happy about making 100% in 3 days. Do you know why he's happy? I know we make a lot of, you see a lot of percentage, 100%, 500%, 300%, 200% regularly. But some people doing those things, they don't double the entire of their capital. The secret about this thing is make fewer trades and be sure of it. That's why you'll be getting a lot of signals, you'll be seeing them, we'll be making money, but know the basics so that you'll be able to, among our super rich signals, you can be able to even select and make your money out of it. That's how to win in crypto. So token economy is like what we were saying. In BNB, we see the supply. You saw the ones, there was things in CoinGecko I told us to go and look about market cap, what do they call it? Circulating supply, total supply, maximum supply, and all that. These things will tell us the total number of coins now is what the maximum supply that can be in that coin, in that project. The market cap is what the amount of money that was used to buy that project in the initial stage. And then how it's growing. The money at the moment is what they call market cap, market capitalization, the amount that is moving the market. That's what they call market cap. So with that, you'll be able to know, you'll be able to compare it with the token. You know the supply, the circulating supply is the amount of token that is already in the market, that is circulating among traders, among users, that are on exchanges, that are on different places. That's what they call circulating supply. So these are the things we need to know. I don't mean looking at it and knowing it, there's circulating supply written on CoinGecko or circulating supply written on CoinMarketCap. Know it for yourself so that you can use it to make decisions whether to enter a trade or not. There are some coins you see, the circulating supply is still very small, and they have a lot of them kept that they will release later. Some projects are like that, and they'll be releasing it into their DeFi platform. They'll be dashing it to people that stake, and the coin will constantly be having more supply. When you have more supply and the demand is reducing, what happens? Your price will go down. So these are the things you need to connect. What project is going to have constant demand? So these are the basic stuff. It's easy for you. You'll be able to, this project will continually be in demand. Okay, now look at the owners of the project. They have a track record of doing, being serious with their projects. They work hard, they have connections and all that. When you see you have those kind of things, those kind of information with you, you have little work to do with drawing chart. Drawing chart will only help you now for you to fix a position where, I told you the chart summarizes like everything, every information about trade, how the money moves. What you now do with your chart is to go and look for position, where to enter the trade, where to get sniper entry. You see how easy trading is. This is how simple it is. It's not magic. We're just telling you how it is. It doesn't mean you won't have some circumstances that you didn't plan for. It can happen once in a while, but you can see how easy it is. If you have all this information with you, taking trades will be easy. Maybe you take a trade, you relax and watch it happen. Even if there is a little replacement, you are not in a hurry to go and remove your trade. I told you guys about BNB yesterday, and as I was saying it, I was already longing it, and up till now I'm still longing it. So that's how it is. Some time, and even if it goes down, I'm not so much in a panic, because I know my risk tolerance. I know the kind of thing that I can accept. Gets below what I didn't foresee, I go and remove it and rest. So that's how it is. So trading is just that simple. So I don't know if there's any question. Let's just take a little question before we move to the next thing. Then as for the person that got the correct answer, Choma did something. She talked about, you see what she did. Immediately she did it, and she got to know that, yeah, this thing is correct. She went ahead and bought the coin. Is that good? She brought out the token supply and all the trade. After bringing all those things out, she now told me that there are still FA about Solana, and it was just flying up and down. OpenSea has collected Solana. Opera Mini is using Solana right now. Different blockchains embedded in Solana. And when you see all those, someone is making noise here. Please help me mute them. Okay, so quickly, let's have a quick questions. If you have any question, please drop it before we go into market structure. No question? Okay.
Where are we to drop it?
Huh?
Where are we to drop the questions? In class, in the class group?
Yeah, at the chat box here. There's a chat box here.
Okay.
Drop the question, or you can ask it. You can talk. You can talk.
Okay. What I wanted to ask is, yes, after seeing the project, which you should have done your research on, and you think is actually a good something for you to buy. My problem is that time determination. Yeah, we know it's a long-term project, but I cannot hold a project for more than 10 years because I saw it 10 years ago and it was a good project. It's just
okay.
like I'm expecting Bitcoin to do a 100% turnover now, which is something that took about 11 years. Yeah, so that long-termness that people always predict like that is a time not predictable. Like, yes, let me hold it for 1 year, let me hold it for 6 months, 3 months.
Yeah.
That long-term, people always say long-term. At the end of the day, I don't really know the specific duration of the long-term.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, there are projects that you hold for long-term. Long-term will mean it's not something you hold forever. It's not something you hold forever. It's just like you're buying food stuff, and then you know that definitely there will be ups and downs within the year, but you are sure that that project of buying food stuff, by the end of the year, it must increase. You are sure that by the end of the year, there will be time that project must increase because of the activity of Christmas and all that. You know that will increase. It must increase. That's why you buy the food stuff. The same thing about coins. You can decide to buy a coin because you know that they have a solid roadmap. You have seen different things about them, that these are what they plan to do. and you know the team, they are serious people, you see their track record, they are serious people, you see what they want to do. That will give you an idea of the time frame you are holding that project. When you look at their roadmap, you look at what their the supply and all that. All those things will tell you that even when they have activities, sometimes some little activities that can come up will make that project skyrocket. Like today now, Binance people they decided to reduce the price of the fees they collect from projects. Just by reducing the fee, a lot of demand came and the price of the coin went up. You see that? So that is how projects work. They have time frame. They write what they want to do, and they go ahead and do it. So when you look at all those projects that are solid, they have good records, and you know their roadmap, know things about them. You'll be sure that yeah, this thing is not forever. I'm going to hold forever indefinitely. No. Let's say BNB now. There's no way BNB will stay in the next bull run that it won't go at least a 2x. The worst, it will go a 2x. There are other projects like that. You see them with strong fundamentals. They are adding this, adding that. You don't do only long term alone. I've been saying long term, but sometimes you don't just do long term. And there's how crypto works. There's how crypto works. The big coins most of the time move first, then the smaller ones, layer 2 coins might follow, then the normal shit coin, the normal projects, then might follow. There's a way cash flow around crypto. So these are things you learn by experiences. You keep learning them. But usually, these things I'm saying is a skill. We have dropped the template, the way of learning it. I'm only trying to make us know that, get some example of what Honorable Clovis has been teaching us, so that by the time you you see it, you'll be able to have clue of what it is. It will still take you practice to understand, to be able to pick some projects. You need to practice, know how it works, know how they behave. Like me, I told you, some projects, I don't even need to go and read about them or do any FAQ because I already know their roadmap. I hear news, I'm following them back to back on all media. So those are my coins. I can trade them. Those coins might not run like shit coins and do 1 million X immediately, but whenever it wants to move, I'm there to take my profit with whatever amount I want to invest in it. That's how I do my things. So I think we all can follow that pattern and pick things. So we'll share information together. So that's how it goes. Long time doesn't mean you hold indefinitely. Sometime within the year, that your project can decide to spike a lot. Luna did all-time high some weeks ago, I think some days ago. But it's not even during the bull run. So we need to know that these things will happen. Hello? Please mute yourself if you're not here with us. Any more questions? Hope I was able to answer some of your questions.
Actually, I understood a little bit of it. I understood, but I think with time I will come to familiarize myself with the duration.
Yeah, the duration is not forever. If you have a good project and you check their timeline, what they have to offer, what they have to offer will give you a clue of the kind of time you waste with that project. Let's say,
Then how do you know when it is enough? Like, yes, my project is due now. like I looked at the Solana you posted. I saw that last year Solana did a turnover of about 250 times. Like it started from around $1 to around $250.
Okay.
When it reaches that $250, it started dropping. Like, how do you know that? Yes, now is it that you know now this project can drop now, or is that you yourself feel that I'm contented with the profit I've made?
Okay, good. That's why I've been teaching and talking about knowing everything about crypto, not just running to chat and say it has done double top and double triple top. No. Why we are teaching, oh, please, this noise, mute it, please.
Yes.
Please, mute yourself, please. Okay. You guys are distracting me. And when you distract me, you know, Perez, or what is your name, please?
Yeah.
Mute yourself. Who is there? Okay. So you talked, what was even a question again? These distractions are not good for us. What is the question? Remind me.
I was asking about knowing when it is enough. Like, yes, now this is a time when
Yeah.
the,
Okay,
the
go on.
project.
Yeah, for the Solana, I told you guys, know what market cap is, maximum supply, so all the supply and all that in relation with the demand that is available. When you look at some projects, they have already, when a project has become, the market cap is already very huge. It takes a lot of more money. What makes projects to increase in price is when there is demand for the project. And if that project now, they have released a lot of coin in the market with huge market cap, the money already invested in that project is huge. Let's say the money invested in it now is like in maybe $500 billion. Before that project will be able to move 100x again, like a 2x again, it will take a lot of money to move it up. So when Solana starts going up, the market cap then was lower, and with adoption, people were buying. That's why we're talking about learning what all these things mean. Market cap, total supply, maximum supply, and all these things. Read it and know it practically, so you can use it to determine when a project is no longer too good to hold again. When the market cap is too big and too heavy, that project will not easily give you plenty X. It will just move a little and then go down. That's why you see BTC will move 3%, 5%, and you see everywhere they're shouting, oh, BTC has moved, the Lord has moved, this and that. Because the market cap is already big. It's over $2 trillion now. So with money to move up, the demand has to be high so that it can move up. So what will cause that demand now? You now understanding the type of news or events that is coming for a project. You know the type of money that you're expecting to move such a type of project. Let's say, for example, let me say a simple project that me and you can just decide to run the project on RAF Academy, RCA coin. And then our market cap, we have just 10 coins in circulation. We have 10 coins in circulation, just 10 slots. We are selling 10 slots. And then after having 10 coins in circulation as our maximum supply, then we now brought out like 5 and put it in supply and said, this 5, we are reserving it for ourselves. We put 5 coins in the market, and people start buying, struggling to get that 5. People start struggling to get that 5. And we say our initial price, we are going to sell it is $5. People start struggling to get that 5, and somebody will get his phone and say, I want to increase my own to $6. If you don't want to buy, go away. And then the 5 is exhausted. And somebody comes again and say, I'll buy your own for $6. They will buy it $6. And gradually, the price is becoming up. $6 becomes the normal price. Every other person can say, okay, I'll buy your own for $8. You know, the demand for that coin, that's our RCA coin now, is making the price go up because there is a demand for that 5 coin in circulation. But if RCA people now said, it's like this coin has gone up. This our RCA coin has gone up. Let's bring down our 5 coins again and sell it so that we'll make profit. We'll now bring out our 5 that we reserve for ourselves. Then we'll start selling it for let's say $7. Do you know that if we start selling for $7, it will drag the price down? That is showing we have now introduced a new coin into the market. Now we have more supply, reduce demand. It takes your price down. I don't know if we are understanding this example I'm giving.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a clue of what you're saying. So, because what you're talking of is a technical analysis part of it, right?
Yeah, I'm just giving you a clue of how the supply has a way of affecting the price. So, if, for example, simple and short, if Solana market cap becomes too big, and then there are just few events happening, it's going to be difficult for that Solana to go up again. So at that point, when you see that the market cap is getting too big and there is no driving force, that is pushed down, that will push that to bring money to push the price higher. Then at that point, you can decide to move it to other interesting projects. Market cap can increase and reduce. If the market cap reduces again to a point that you feel, man, this thing is not supposed to be like this is undervalued and all that, you can decide to start putting your money gradually again, knowing that that project will still do fine. That is how your supply and your market cap, they have a way of affecting your price and decision of buying a coin. So I don't know, maybe you guys should listen to this again and understand it very well. I just want us to have a practical, experience of these token economies. That is a major part. People are just busy looking at TA a lot. Idea? Your token economies is a major part of your analysis. You need to do it. Be sure of the type of project you are buying. Before then, you can use your TA to get what do they call it? Your sniper entry. Okay, we have very limited time now. One more question, please, before I call this one close. This one. Any more question?
Yes, sir.
Taking just one question.
Hello?
Okay, go on.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, like, when you talk about the market cap, like, if I go into the market to look for a coin to buy, if I see coin A and coin B, so it means if I see the market cap of coin B is lower than coin A, how will I know, like, for the project that they are into, how will I really know if, even as coin A, the market cap is still lower, how will I know if the project that they are into, they are really real or more important than the coin B, than the coin A, that the market cap is already going up?
Okay, good. It does, these things work together, actually. You see a coin now, the market cap is like $500,000, or let's say 70K, $70,000. And the next one you see is $150,000. Now, you are not just going to take decision based on you saw that this one has little amount and this other one has bigger amount. No, you are not taking decision based on that alone. You are going to look at what are these people into. Solana is a blockchain, this thing. Okay, it has 150 this thing. And you look at the adoption, a lot of projects, the big news from big players. You know that big players, they come with big funds. So when you see big news from big players, like, you hear, maybe you hear that Facebook wants to start using Solana as blockchain or something like that. You know that if Facebook brings their money, if Solana market cap is amount $150,000, and then Facebook brings their money into it, it's going to really multiply the amount price of Solana a lot. So because of that, you can still go in for Solana based on those type of news, rather than going for one small project that they don't have utility, they don't really have anything pushing, driving the price forward. So these informations work together. You don't just take decision based on one single information. That's why we're teaching all these things, so that you don't just take decision based on looking at chart alone. It's not safe to take decision based on looking at chart alone. So know this one, and you have this doing crypto trading. Hope you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm getting you very well.
Thank you very much. So that will be all for questions.
Please, can you mute yourself? Please, can you mute yourself? The person that is making that noise.
Thank you, Victor. Okay, good. Thank you very much. So over to market structure. Host, please, I think I need to share my screen now. So you have to enable me to share my screen, please, so we can see some chat. I know a lot of people have been looking for chat.
You can share screen now.
Thank you.
Okay.
Wow, BTC has even dumped too. Okay. Okay. Can you see my screen? Hello?
Yeah.
Nobody's talking.
Yeah,
I can see my screen. I need feedback. Okay, good. Thank you. Right here is the BTC chart. And then I told you guys just a few things you need to know about crypto and technical analysis, and then you are kind of good to go in terms of trading. If you look at the charts, it only goes three ways. You can either go up, you can go down, or it moves sideways. During this part of crypto, a lot of people get intimidated. They feel inferior. Oh, this person is dropping chat. I'm not dropping. This person is doing this. I'm not doing. This person has made $1 million. I've not made. Please, thank God it is. We will know ourselves on the metaverse. Nobody is competing with you. Learn it to the point that you can use it for yourself. Don't be in a hurry to jump and wound yourself. This crypto is simple when you make it simple for yourself. Don't if you have any chat, anything you don't understand, drop it in the chat room. Let's chat together. Let's see, let's all put our put ourselves out there so that we'll get corrections, and then we'll get to know how to know the level we are, correct ourselves. It won't be long. You'll just be very good at what you're doing. You find a strategy for yourself and you start making your money. So that's just by the way, just to let us know we're not everybody. There's nobody here to kill anybody if you draw a bad chart. Just keep improving your skills. So number one, I told you guys there are 3 ways it moves. And then we have indicators, different places. Those things are just for to help us make decisions for the technical analysis. Yeah, so for upward trend means that the coin is going upward. We don't have, it's not just BTC we trade in crypto. There is BNB, there is Solana, there is CRO, there is Avast, there is Argo. There are more than 10,000 coins, and they are still counting. People are still making projects. So you need to know that you can trade those coins. You can make money in it either going up or going down. That's why you're a margin trader. A margin trader is somebody that you don't own that coin. You don't own it per se. You're just betting on with your money that if it goes your direction, you are going to make money out of it. You're kind of like borrowing. You don't own it. So that's it. But if your money gets to finish in the process of choosing those directions with your collateral, your money you put inside gets to finish, that means you're out of the market. So you have to be very, very careful when you're going through these things, and you have to learn very make sure you
You are breaking.
Sorry, sir, we can't hear you. The network is breaking.
I think he'll come back again. He's gonna go out and come back.
Please, I need to share my screen again. Okay. Okay, thank you. All right, we said something. We're talking about the the first one is something going down like this. You can call this a downtrend. That's the structure of the market. It's going downwards. When you have the one going this way, you can call this upward what? Trend. So that is the two market structures of upwards or downwards. Then you can also know that there are times when the market goes within a certain confinement. It's not breaking that confinement. It's just moving around. Like it's just consolidating. It's staying at a particular place for a long time. So that's one, you can call it, we are within a range. So those are different structures you see in the market. Hope everyone is following. Hope everyone is following.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
So these are the things you see in the market. And
please. Sorry, please. I wanted to ask, these things you are drawing, how do they draw them? Like, how do we pick it and draw it? Where are they?
Okay, good. You have to download Tab Trader, or I think most of your teachers will be using Trading View to get them ready. In fact, that's why I'm not going to go where our time is almost up right now. We're just going to say a little, and then everyone needs to go and download Tab Trader and install in your phone. It's very handy, easy to use. You use it for your trading. So you can use it to analyze chart and get your sniper trader. So you can use it, play around with the app. You can see what I'm doing. I'm selecting tools I want to use here. That's how to do it. The more easy one, the more, as in like the best one to use is your Trading View. But Tab Trader has been very good on phone. So that's why I use it. I hardly use my laptop. That's why I use this one a lot. So that's it. We have different trends in the market. We have the uptrend, the downtrend, and the ranges. These are things that happens every time in the market. And from statistics, it has been known that every crypto, every financial market, but most of them, like 70% of the time also, they are always within a particular range. They move. It takes money to move a project up. So they're always within a particular range. So you need to know what we do now as technical analysts now. We'll know the different things that we'll try to get the conditions that will happen. We'll know that this thing has started a new trend. And then when you see a new trend, you enter on time. You enter on what time? So let me pick this now. I want to draw something now. A trend is when I want to draw a textbook pattern. What you see when you look at something like this now, you can call this an uptrend. An uptrend, right? Yeah. And when it's descending down, you can call it a downtrend. So when something like this starts from here and it goes up and it did not go down below the place it started from, you can say, yeah, this is a trend. There's something up again higher than where it came before. And then, wow, I think there's a trend established. I buy my coin here. So you see how it happens. You see a coin starts, there's a new direction. A new direction starts. And you see the thing was going down, and then a new direction starts from here, and then it goes up, and then it comes down. And then you see it went up a bit higher than the one before. Then there is a trend here. I buy. The simplest way of trading. That's the simplest way of trading. A trend is made up of what? For uptrend now, is made up of two higher low, number two, and two and the higher high, and then higher high. See it, you know that here there is a trend that has been established. Then the next time it tends to go down again, you buy down. And this thing is what happens in every single chart you look at. Every single chart you are looking at. You might not be looking as smooth and perfect as what I was writing here, but it's what happens everywhere, every single chart we look at. Every chart is that way. It happens, it goes up. But now what you do is to figure out, yeah, this trend, it went up like this and shoot up, and then there is a low, and it went again, then now you enter. You enter on time at a support. So that brings us to another thought. I think our time is up. I won't be able to explain all that now.
Please,
so on our next class, we're going
sorry, please,
to
I
go
have a
on.
question. Please, I have a
Go
question.
on.
That
Drop your question.
higher low, higher high, I can't fully get it. Like, how does it present on the chart?
Okay.
Is it
okay,
I can't
no problem.
get it very...
We're going to continue later. I have to rest, please. We are going to continue this explanation on our next class, but you have a simple assignment. Guys, please look at any chart like this and identify the market structure. Show me the downtrend, upward trend, and ranges. Please do it and submit to me before 2 o'clock tomorrow. So that's just...
Must it be on tap trade that we can use any exchange?
Any exchange, anything that is comfortable for you, use it. I'm not trading for tap trader. Anything that you know comfortable for you, use it, please.
Sorry, what is the name of the app you said?
Tap Trader.
Okay, Tap Trader.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you guys for your time. It's been a nice time with you guys. Today we are not doing studio work. I'm not showing my face until we finish this class. Okay, see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for your time.
Good night.
Good